Good morning. This is Destiny. I am so excited to be in this beautiful new day. I am looking for super amazing things coming from the universe, my divine creator, my God, my higher power. I am looking for some awesome and wonderful things. It's Sunday morning, and it's August the 11th, 2019, and it's a very cloudy day right now. Starting out the morning, it's probably about 8:30 a.m. But I'm out here by the poolside, and you probably hear the waterfalls. So I want you to allow this soothing moment to just rush over you this morning, to regenerate you, to revive you, to energize you, and to open your heart and your mind up for new things today. Just allow all this water to fall and just hear the trickling down into the pool. My spirit guide is out here with me this morning. It's a dragonfly, and you might get a picture here. Picture of it may come into view, but I know that my creator, my divine source, is with me, because the dragonfly, the moment I got here, he showed up, and there may be a picture of him just passed by. But I'm going to be quiet for a brief moment here. I just want you to hear the water and just meditate. Think on some positive thoughts today, some I am affirmation. You are your greater and your higher self. You are your better good. I am happy. I am whole. I am healthy. I am complete. I am my divine creator. I create my own reality. Think on those things. Meditate. I'll be right back with you. Hi, it's me, Destiny. I'm back. I hope that helped you to ease yourself into this great, wonderful day. Oh, I know that it's soothing to me, and I just hope that it's not a distraction to you all out there. But I love the water. I love to hear the falling of the water, and I'm here. Thank you for being with me this morning, and I'll just hoping that you're going to have a super amazing day. So breathe in some good positive energy this morning. And you breathe out. Relax your mind, relax your body, let go of all negative vibes, all negative thoughts, all negative energies. Close your eyes and see it leaving you, your body and your mind, your atmosphere, your environment. And believe it in your mind, they no longer exist. That your mind is powerful. That your mind is super amazing. Your mind is created to think beautiful thoughts, positive thoughts. Your mind is created to have positive vibes and super positive energy, because you are energy force. Breathe out all the negative. Breathe out. Now breathing in some good positive energy. But I'm here today because I may not get deep into what I want to talk about today, but I do want to talk about the trees out here in nature. And I did a video maybe about a month and a half ago, and that video was talking about change. 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 So you can go back and you can watch that video again, because I was talking about how changes, it happens. And for it to really go into a manifestation mode, then we are going to have to cooperate and allow the changes to come. And a lot of times, like I said, we're afraid of change. We're afraid of things becoming different than our normal routine. So we kind of pull back and we run away and we don't want to face change. But change is growth, it's new development, it's going into a higher and better place. And a lot of times, like I said, the Creator wants us to change. He don't want us to become stagnant in one place and doing one thing. And He created us to experience. That means to be evolving all the time. We constantly moving from one level and growing to another level and going from one faith to a higher faith. And we just constantly growing. And a lot of times, like I said, and now myself, I have admitted that I do. I reject changes that was coming in my life. But on that note, what I'm trying to really say was, there go my dragonfly again. He's with me. My spirit guide's with me this morning. When I told you about when I went home on my road journey back to my home for the funeral of my godmother, my spiritual mom, my spiritual mom. I got back here to my complex, several days later. Leaving my complex, it was everything that me and my inner child had experienced through the complex, where we go out into nature and we experience things, and we will experience the rocks and the grounding of the dirt on the playground, and it was so much. And I came back, all of that was gone. They had dug up all my rocks. Sand pile was gone, my water fountain, and the playground that my inner child Destiny and I, we played on, that we connected. We found each other again on that playground. I mean, everything was gone. And I couldn't accept that at first. I was like, no, no, you can't. This is part of my life. This was a chapter that me and my inner child had built together in this playground right here, in this community, in this area. And now you took it, you're taking it away, you took it away, you know what I'm saying? And then I looked around and it was bringing in all kinds of trees. And as I told you about my first tree that I made my first connection with, that I was drawn to by the divine source and the Creator, and I made that connection. And that tree now really actually became one, because actually we all are one. And my tree was all boxed in, and I could not get to my tree or touch it because it was fenced. And I saw my tree withering and dying, and I could not get my physical hands on it and touch it. And I felt real, like I said, I don't want this, I don't want to let go, I can't let go, because like I said, it was a part of growth, it was a part of change at the moment that I could not understand it. I could not see, what are they doing? What are my complex in my community that I'm living in? What are they doing to our complex? What is all the reason for taking away the playground, the water fountains, my rocks, my sand, the playground where I do the sliding boards with my inner child, where I did the swinging on the swings with my inner child. And we were grounding the dirt in the sand pile, and I just couldn't even see it. But one thing, let me tell you, I did do. And you know, I love nature, getting out into nature, walking into nature. And I had this nature trail. And you know, I did a lot of videos on that, and I really love the nature trail. I really love getting myself out there into nature. But I noticed on last couple trips that I went out into nature that I began to find things that wasn't very comfortable. Me being up into nature, into the woods, and I didn't feel comfortable because I noticed that people had started driving their cars up in there and their things, and they were parked up in there, and so you don't know what you may be walking into. Maybe it's no harm, but you don't want to take chances. And I didn't feel comfortable, and I was like, too far, too deep into the woods to be out there with strangers I don't know. And in my gut intuition, my spirit just led me and said, yeah, I need to find another place. I need to find another place where there is trees that I can connect with, where there's trees where I can feel that I was a part of, and trees where we can be in a public area, yet it was trees. And I could still get the energy, I could still feel the vibes, I could still get the oxygen, I could still breathe in nature, and I could still go up to trees and I can wrap my arms around them, talk to them, communicate with them, whatever. But I felt that the last time that I went out into nature, a nature trail, and when I saw things that wasn't not comfortable, and I made a quick move out of there, and I just like came back out of it, and I'm thankful that like I said, the universe, my divine powers let me know it's time to make another change, change. And I was asking, I'm like, I don't know where to go to find trees. I don't know where to go where I can be in a woody area where there's trees all surrounded, but yet it was in a public area where I can see people around me that I know, that I was comfortable at. But you know what he did? I did go out looking, trying to find an area where it's more public, where it's not all up in the woods, where it was just like an undergrowth where you could not see anything or see anybody. And I went out looking, but I didn't find what I was looking for. But during that time when I was away on my road trip, and when I got back here and all the changes, and I couldn't understand then what was going on with all the removing of all the equipment in the playground, the fencing of my favorite tree, I couldn't understand. The whole complex was just like in a total uproot. And I couldn't see the changes. But now it's coming all together. I got what I asked for. I want to still be in nature. I still want to be around the trees. And I still wanted to be connected with my divine source, yet still connected with my community that I'm living in and I'm surrounded with the people that I know, but I still have the power and the presence of the trees. And I got it. So, like dragonfly. So here it is. I'm just going to show you some brief things today. But I'm telling you, it's not yet done. They are not yet finished the work that they're doing on it. They are still in the process. Like I said, changes is changes. And it's still in process. But like I said, in order for change to take place and to happen, we have to submit ourselves to it. We got to allow and open ourselves up and be ready to receive changes. Changes is not always bad. Change could be a most dynamic and most awesome thing that could ever happen to your life, because we become complacent, we become so consistent and attached to things that we always have lived by and lived with and lived around, and we are not comfortable with change. We're afraid to go into something new. And I did all that in the video, so I'm not here to go back and repeat that. Pull up the video called Change. It was a part 1 and a part 2. Check that video out, and it will tell you about the things I was talking about change. But this whole video is about, wow, I told you I was going to come back and show you some things that I quite, at that moment, was not understanding, why my complex was all torn out, the gravels, the rocks was all pulled up. Everything was gone, and it was like, no, I could not, I just could not see it at the moment. I was more upset. I was not allowing myself to feel the changes that I was standing there and facing, because I was resisting. I didn't want to go change. I liked what I was, but it was a chapter of my life that that me and my inner child was a part of all this. It was a chapter that we had written together, that we had lived through together. But it was a time for a new change. It was time for some new growth, some new development. It was time to move to a higher level. And sometimes, for order for us to do that, we're going to have to start resisting change. Whatever that you resist, see again, whatever that you resist, it will continue to persist until you turn and say, I'm facing it, I'm no longer afraid. I'm no longer fearful. And I'm willing now to allow my conscious self, my soul, to experience this. You will never have that experience until you allow it. Till you allow it. Sometimes you gotta let go of a lot of things. So I'm out here today checking out a few of the things that has taken place, and I'm gonna show you some of the trees, and I'm gonna get out of this video, and I'm gonna let you see. I hope that the waterfall is not really distracting anyone, and I hope that you'll be able to hear me over the sounds of all the water, because it's pretty loud. But I love you. I'm gonna show you some trees. Okay, walk with me. Now these are gorgeous trees. I live here in this beautiful community. All these trees just popped up. It took over everything. And look at this. You probably look like, oh, she's in the forest. No, I'm in my home, in my environment, in my community, where I live. But you know what? All these trees weren't here a month and a half ago. You know, went on a trip, came back, and this is my park. They done closed it practically down. I took many pictures in this park, and they're still working on things. But I took plenty of pictures. And you know, you can see that the playground is gone, the swings, sliding boards, all that is gone. My rocks that I used to walk on, I used to gravel, my sand box, my water fountain, and just all this still under construction. So you see a lot of things out there that they're still working on. They're not finished yet. They're not complete. And I don't know what they're getting ready to do, but there's a lot of the holes that's still down here that got dug up. And there's more trees they bringing in here. But you know, I asked for a place that was full of trees, that was in an open community, that was friendly environment where I can trust. And I asked the universe, I was like, you know, if I can't go out into my forest, if I can't go out there into my woody area or my nature ground, and I was like, I gotta live around trees. I gotta be around trees. I gotta be close where I can connect whenever I want to connect with a tree. And I was like, where can I go to find that? I went out looking, like I said, trying to find a place where it was in a public area where I can see people around me, and yet I felt comfortable and I felt safe. And I didn't find anything that I went out looking for. But you know what? If you ask the Creator and you just gotta sit back and wait and trust and believe in Him, Creator will create exactly what you want and need. And this is not all of it. It's a lot more to come. It's a lot more to come, but this is just a part of it. And I just want you to see all these beautiful trees. And they're still got plenty more to plant, I guess. And then, you know, there's another video that's going to be coming, because I had a talk with my divine source, the universe. One day I was getting ready to go out to work, and now as I looking at all the trees that was planted, and the closeness that they were connected with one another, and I had this question popped in my head: why are they planting them so close? Why are they so up on top of each other? Don't they need room to grow? And that was another revelation he gave me, and I'm gonna share that video. That will be coming eventually. And I just like, how in the world can these trees be so close? I mean, some of them, they are so tight together, but there's a purpose, and he showed that to me also. There's a reason, there's a reason, and there's a reason. So that's a part of, like I said, it's construction still going on. You see holes that's been dug. You see the dirt is just not yet completed. But I can see clearly now that the fear is gone. I can see clearly now that I accept the change. I can see clearly now everything He has for me. because I'm no longer standing in my way. Get out of your own way. Get out of your own path. Get out of your own thinking. Get out of your fears. Get out of your comfortable zone. Get out of those things that no longer serves you or bringing things to you that's going to cause you to create a greater and deeper and a better life for yourself and a better lifestyle, a more wholesome and a healthy lifestyle. Get out of your own way. We are our biggest enemy. I keep telling this. We are our biggest enemies. We throw ourselves in the way and like, no, you ain't going to cut down me. You ain't going to cut down this. You got to cut through me. Well, sometimes you're going to get cut through. Because when the universe is ready to uproot and make change, whether or not you accept it or not, whether or not you give into it and say, okay, I'm willing to submit. If you're not willing to do that, he's going to cut right through you. Hey, he's going to do what he does. And that is bring the best of life into our lives. Okay, well, anyway, just a few trees. Now I'm gonna go back over this way. It's a lot of construction, so it's a lot of construction yet. Just look at it. They got more stuff coming. I don't know yet, but when they find the process, I will come back and do another video. But anyway, I hope you enjoyed that. I'm not even going to go to my favorite tree over there because I'm just showing you my favorite playground that me and Destiny made history together. And this is the pool. I was over here. Let me get a picture of this waterfall. And I don't know if my dragon fly is still out of here or not, but that water fountain is beautiful. It's a waterfall. Anyway, that was just the playground area. But throughout the whole complex, it's all trees. I mean, you won't believe. It would take me probably a good 3-4 hours to go walk through this complex and show you all the trees that they have put out here. And it'd probably take me really good 3 hours. I mean, it's trees everywhere. And this is all around the complex. And all this is trees. You see, they are strapping these trees in here and they got supports so they can grow and get strong. But look at this one. I think that is super gorgeous right there. I don't know what that quite may be, but don't you think that is amazing? I like that. I like that one. I really do. I like that. And I love this is Florida. This is Florida. So palm trees is our way of life for nature. So they took out a lot of the other little trees that we had in here that was like magnolia trees and all that. But they put more in palm trees. But they're putting far more than they had. We didn't have these many trees out here. No, they just created what I wanted. They created my natural path. They created, like I said, the Creator created all this. He created this. And that's the way that goes. Okay. And here we go again. So that was it. I just want to share that video with you this morning. Get out of your comfort zone. Get away from things that you've been with all your entire life and accept change. Accept it. Change can be beautiful. Change is growth. Change is character development. It's building. You're not just on the outside, but on the inside. It's creating a better and a more higher level of you, and it's good. All this is great. Like I said, it's not completed yet, but it's great. Anyway, I'm going to walk out of here and walk with me. And I'm gonna conclude this video. It was just a thought that came into my head this morning. So let me go and just give them update. Okay, I'm walking out, so I'm turning the things around. Excuse that. That was trying to get out the pool. Okay, well, I'm out here now, showing you some other trees in the complex, and it's a lot of growth and changes. But these are palm trees. Let me get closer. A lot of palm trees out here. A lot of plants and a lot of flowers. All this is good. This is bringing in oxygen, more energy, giving us those positive and healthy vibes. And we got to come out here in nature and we got to breathe in some of that good old oxygen and energy. On that further note, guys, I love you. It's Sunday. I'm through. Just want to give you an update on what I had talked to you about a month and a half ago when I had discussed with you about the changes coming into my complex. And this is just a preview of some of the things that's taking place. So in the meantime, guys, this is a beautiful Sunday. Right now here, it's a little cloudy still. It's a little early still too, probably around 9 now. The sun has not yet come up, but all is good. So on that further note, Destiny is out of here today. I hope you enjoy your beautiful Sunday. I hope you enjoy this beautiful day. As always, like the video, comment, let us know your thoughts and your opinions, your views. Share things with me that you may be experiencing in your own life. Share things. And there's a bell notification. You want to hit that little bell right down there. It can tell you when I'll be making my next video. Love you. Continue to have a wonderful, blessed day. Namaste. I'm out of here.